Coming up on this week's episode, Fraser gets hit by a bus. I am the bus. I'm the bus. And we're also going to talk to Mariah Carey on her photography career in this week's episode of...
Help! I'm stuck in a program!
Hello! Welcome to this week's episode of Help! I'm Stuck in a Podcast. Today, my name is Kai.
What was it yesterday?
Still Kai.
Oh, right, that's good. And my name is Fraser.
And also this week, Fraser, I feel like we've got a special guest.
Have we? Oh my God! When did
It's
you
Mariah
get the special
Carey.
guest? Oh, Mariah Carey's here.
Yay!
Hello.
Hello, Mariah Carey.
Your voice has changed since I last heard it, Mariah.
Hey man, it's been a long time in the music industry.
It's what happens after Christmas every year, isn't it?
This is what or something.
This is what 12 Carolina Reaper pigs and blankets can do to a person's voice.
Now we've got a special guest today. Our special guest is Mr. Thomas Pearson. Hello, Thomas.
Hello. How's it going?
How you doing?
I'm good. I had a bit of a COVID scare this week, but other than that, pretty good.
That's bloody worrying.
Fun.
Go on then. You
Especially
explained it to us
in this
before
day
the
and
podcast, but explain what made you think you had COVID.
Sure. So about 4.5 days ago, I lost my taste, first of all. That was the main sign. And I was like, well, I can't taste this apple, and I can't taste this chicken. This is kind of strange. But I just I put it to the side. And then later on the day, I got a massive wave of nausea, had a bit of a struggle to breathe, and then just had a huge high temperature for the rest of the evening. Next morning, I was sort of like, well, that probably wasn't good. I'll send off for a COVID test. Sent off for the COVID test. Next morning comes, do the test, send it off to the post. Then yesterday evening, I get the test back and it says negative, and I can kind of taste again, and I'm feeling a little bit better. And I'm like, that was a strange wave of just symptoms. Needless to say, I have a bit of a tendency to overindulge in hot sauces, and what I think might have happened is when my flatmate and I decided to dabble in some Carolina Reaper infused pigs in blankets the other day, I might have burned out my taste buds, which has happened before. I haven't been able to taste for a couple of days, and I just probably was sick anyway because I've been out in the cold, and it was just a very bad timing on symptoms.
Yeah, that sounds awful.
It wasn't great, but I'm good now, which is nice.
I was going to say, I don't think I've gone like a day in my life where I haven't been able to taste something, you know?
I've had it a couple of times before and it's been strange, but of course, in the current climate, it was just better safe than sorry.
Were you worried?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, I was a little bit worried, but like, I don't leave the flat anyway. I'm an editor.
Right.
I don't see anyone at the minute, so it's not the worst thing in the world.
I mean, you're already a man of good taste. Well, I guess you weren't for a little bit, but you're a man of good taste with hot sauces and stuff. We love a good dab of hot sauce over here.
We do.
I don't like hot sauce.
That's unfortunate. That is a shame.
I'm so sorry.
Shame.
You know, I'm the one that when we go to Nando's or something like that, you know, I'll have like the very, very minimal amount.
You get lemon and herb chicken, don't you?
Probably.
Damn it.
He's a green on the spicy scale. You're a green.
I am. I said this earlier and everyone laughed at me. I said I like the hot and spicy Monster Munch, and that's about it.
Have you ever had, because I tried this the other day, it's probably not something you have tried, but have you ever tried bacon chicken with crushed hot Doritos?
No, because I don't really like Doritos, to be honest.
What?
Yeah. Oh, I feel like this is going to be my cancellation episode.
How do you not like Doritos?
I just never got into them, you know?
But Doritos!
Yeah.
Not even lightly salted, like where they're pretty much nachos and not Doritos.
Oh, yeah, they're all right. That one.
The ones which don't have flavour, though, you don't like. Well,
Yeah.
which do have flavour, though, you don't like.
Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of the flavoured ones.
Oh my
Damn,
God.
I love my tangy cheese Doritos.
Yes,
I'm
my
sorry.
boy!
I'm so sorry, guys.
See, this is why Thomas is here, actually. Thomas is here to replace Kai. Now that we found out this bit of information, Thomas is now the new co-host, and Kai is the departing guest.
I'm the guest. I'm Mariah Carey.
Oh, no.
Oh, dear.
Hey,
Right,
you can sing. I can't sing. I think you can sing. I don't know if you can sing. I just presume. You're in a band.
Yeah, we'll go with yes. That makes me feel good about myself.
But for those people that don't know Thomas, what do you do? How are you known?
Am I known? Is that a thing?
Well,
Okay.
I mean, you've had a recent splurge on Twitter at the moment
That
of
is
people
true.
in
That is
various
true.
communities going, "Oh my god, Thomas Pearson, that is a banger tweet." That's literally
You are
every single
correct.
tweet. Banger tweet.
You are correct. So I am a recent editing and post-production degree graduate from university, whilst doing a little bit of photography on the side. And then most people seem to know me for my photography over my video editing, which is frustrating when you've just done 3 years of a degree in it. But, you know, we move. It's good. And then I also make banger tweets on Twitter, _Thomas Pearson _.
Good self-promo. We like a bit of self-promo.
I've also just put out a photo book. Just gonna throw that
You
one out
have?
there.
You
I
have?
have.
Tell us about that. Tell us about
indeed.
it.
So a photographer that I really like called Mike Squires put out a photo book back in October, and I bought that, and it was a super limited edition, and I was like, this is incredible. Why don't I do this? I've got 2 years worth of photography that I've never really done anything with. And so I started planning, putting it together, doing the bits and pieces, figuring out how much it was going to set me back, which was a lot.
Really? How much, if you don't mind us asking?
So I've priced it at £35.
Yeah,
good
it's
price.
costing me £28 to produce per book. Printed out.
book?
Each
Bloody
one
hell.
costs 28 to print, and then the shipping I've set just over £7 each, and then I think it's just a little bit more for America, because America,
Yeah.
and shipping. So I'm making like £2 profit on each one. Not a lot, really.
Bloody hell.
Far
reasonably,
from
yeah.
done, isn't it?
Yeah, called Far From Done. Yeah, because
Yeah, I like
I am
the name.
indeed far from done. Yeah.
Exactly. It's got a nice name. It's got a nice cover.
Thank you. It went through like three iterations. My flatmate, who I love to bits, like has seen me just go over this like detail to detail, trying to get it right. There's like 3 versions in the living room that are just useless. but yeah.
But they're the rarities. If you ever made it big,
Yeah.
you could stick that in an auction house, and then there'll be like limited edition, one of a kind Thomas Pearson photo book. This was pre-print. This
is
was
prototype.
concept.
Well,
Yeah.
the very first, because what happened was once I found out I wanted to do a photo book, I just made 2 of them, and I gave those initial 2 away to my 2 best friends. I'm sure you both know of Elodie, friend of the
course,
the old
Yeah.
thing. Yes, yeah. So she's got one of them, which is the original one, and
Nice.
then my other friend Alice has got the other one. So they'll never exist again. But yeah,
Yeah.
It's been a
You know
few
what? Me and-
months,
Me and
yeah.
Elodie are meant to. We're meant to film a video where we're dressed in rat costumes.
I expect no less. I'll tell you what. The reason I didn't respond to you, Kai, last night was because I was speaking. I was like on a call with Elodie, funnily enough.
Brilliant.
So you lost out on a number. Sad.
Blame Elodie. Yeah, there you go.
Blame it. I'm gonna text her saying, "How dare you?"
How did you get to know Elodie in the first place? Because obviously you've been friends for quite a few years.
Sure. So, Kai, I believe you and Thomas have been to her old accommodation. Yes.
The one that was very, very small and had a bed.
Yes. So
And a
I
desk, yeah.
I also was there for 2 years. For 2 years of uni. And then so I was there the year before Elodie, and then one day people were moving in, and Elodie was one of those people, and she'd not met anyone in the place, and I said, hey, do you want to just go like down to the McDonald's down the road, and I can just sort of settle you in, if more than anything.
Yeah.
And we just got to be really close friends from there, and it just sort of spiraled from there. So
Smooth
That's really nice.
McGroove.
That's really
Good
nice.
old McDonald's. That's an easy way to make friends.
that was August 2018. So that was what, 2.5 years ago?
Is that the year that we went to London with Fraser?
I think it was about that time, yeah. That was when we all met up in
set her on, like, a bit of a
TGI's.
wild goose chase. We said, like, come to TGI's, and she walked straight past it.
Not even.
We literally
not
watched her
even
from inside the
remotely
restaurant.
surprised. Not even remotely surprised.
Yeah,
Elodie, I love
messaged her.
you.
Like, we even had a tracker on. Like, we sent our location on Facebook Messenger, and she was following it and just walked straight past it.
Yeah,
That's it. You did
not
find
even
my friends of her, didn't you?
Something like that.
Incredible. I'm not surprised even remotely.
Quite funny.
Yeah.
It's quite funny. To
No,
look
we've
back on
been.
stuff
She's
like
my
that.
best friend, and I love her to bits. And has helped me through God knows amount of problems I've had in life over the last 2 years.
That's great.
So,
Well, that's good. Well, I mean, it's not good that there's problems, but
no. Well, we're through them now. I'm still here, right? So,
yeah.
time's being moving on. Yeah, it's been
good.
good. It's been a good friendship. Yeah,
That's really sweet.
albeit she's much more successful than I. But we move.
Hey, you're getting there though. You know, you're almost at 8,000 followers. You got your book out. You could get verified because of your book. I'm pretty sure.
Is that a thing you can do?
I'm pretty sure you can.
so.
I think if you publish a book officially, then if you're recognised through an official publisher, then that gives you a lot more weight in terms of getting verified.
Okay, I'm gonna try that.
Yeah.
Just remember us, okay? Like, remember who told
I
you
will.
that information
Don't
and
worry, I
who
will.
also
I
isn't
think
verified.
the application come back out in a couple of months, so
Yeah,
they're not
opening again soon,
because
yeah.
they took it away because of the whole Trump thing.
something like that.
Yeah. Well, do you guys know who Tom Sharman is?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
I know what
yeah,
you're about to say.
He's my ex-boss, and we were just speaking DMs, and he was like, "Oh yeah, they took the whole verification away, because of the whole Trump thing, and so he can't reapply for verification until June, I think."
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so bad.
So just
Wait,
for
it's
so
context,
bad.
for everybody else
Yeah.
that doesn't know, when Donald Trump got suspended, everybody, including myself, tried impersonating
didn't.
Donald Trump. Like, because you're boring, Kai. Bleh.
Fair enough.
Anyway, we all impersonated Donald Trump and said, "Oh, sorry guys, I'm just on my alt. Please retweet so I can find my mutuals," things like that. And Thomas Sharman, who, do you know why he got verified in the first place?
Yeah, so he's a social media guru, if you like, for a bunch of different people. He works with like all the big main UK YouTubers, mostly the Sidemen, and
Right.
sort of like the rest of those lot.
Right.
So he's kind of like a talent hub, essentially.
Almost, yeah, basically.
Okay, that makes sense. So he was verified for that. Now, he also decided to jump on the impersonation train of pretending to be Donald Trump. Now, the problem is, Twitter has tabs on all verified users and will very, very, very quickly know if a verified user has done something wrong. And I think, what did it take? 2 minutes?
It was 10 minutes. It was
10 minutes. 10 minutes for Twitter to realise that Tom Sharman was impersonating Donald Trump as a verified user, so people could be easily deceived. And just like that, they took away his verified tick.
Surprising.
And the memes on the timeline were beautiful.
I saw so many tweets to him like, "Oh, sorry, mate, can't see you in a verified tab, won't speak anymore."
Truly beautiful. Truly
that's
beautiful.
Great. That's great. It is surprising you didn't get suspended for that though, because I'm pretty sure that's like. The thing
It's
that's
against
highly
TOS.
against it.
It is.
Yeah.
It's breaking TOS, yeah. But I think they probably thought, well, we're going to take his verified tick away. That's probably punishment enough.
Yeah.
Probably, especially when there's no way to really get it back anyway at the moment.
Yeah,
So I guess the final question is: I know you mentioned earlier on you're known for both editing videos and you're both known for your photography as well. We've touched on the photography side a bit. With your editing side, who do you edit for, and how did you initially start editing for them?
So right as of now, I edit for Nikki Nearchu, lovely human
Yep.
being. And bringing her back into the mix, it was Elodie that helped me out with that, really.
Oh, really?
So I tried to stay away from Twitter for a couple months up until about November, and I wasn't really following the whole Dream SMP thing. So I had no idea about any of these people. The only person I knew of was Wilbur Soot, who, again, good friend, love him.
Yeah.
And basically she just sent, because I was on the lookout for work, and I'd recently been let go of my recent job for reasons undisclosed, and and I just get this message from LD one morning at like 7 a.m. and
7
it's
a.m.
just,
from Melody.
oh man, you know what her sleep schedule was like.
She's probably awake from the night
Is
before.
this in Dubai, like Dubai time, or is it still here?
No, she would have been over here. Yeah, she would have been here.
Bloody hell.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Sends me the message, and it's this tweet from this person called Nearchu, and saying, "I'm looking for video editors." And I was like, why not? So I drop an email over. Within 10 minutes, the tweet's been deleted. She DMs me and is like, cool, you're hired. Let's work together. And
That's easy.
that evening, I've got a call and we spoke, and yeah, it's just all been smooth sailing from there.
That's good.
I've been
You've
offered
done something
another.
for James Marriott too, haven't you?
Yeah, I've been offered another opportunity working for James in the future because we've just done his music video.
Oh, fantastic!
Very nice.
Yeah, that was a really interesting experience.
I watched that. It's really well produced.
Yeah, I mean, Holder, his producer, who I've had a small conversation with, seems to be incredibly knowledgeable when it comes to just like music and the industry and that kind of stuff. To say he's on a smaller scale, so I thought his production on that is incredible, and the whole EP was wonderful. But yeah, that whole thing came about. So about a year ago now, I DM'd him on Twitter. Bearing in mind, I've got like 400 followers on Twitter, and I just DM'd him on Twitter. I was like, "Hey, I think your stuff's amazing. I'd love to do some photography with you." And of course, at this point, I'm just a random human being, right? There's no reason for him to do whatever. And then I think August 2020, he put a tweet up, had some issues with some codecs with Premiere, and I DM'd him. I was like, "Oh yeah, I can sort this out." Sorted it out. Followed me back. Further down the line, I want to say December it was, I DM'd him. I was like, "Hey, your EP seems to be coming along. I don't know if you've got anything working for music videos, but if you're interested, I do videography as well." He was like, "Oh, really? Do you want to do a shoot in Central at 3 a.m. on an old camcorder?"
Oh my god!
Just and then sent me the whole EP.
Oh
phenomenal.
my god!
And I was just like, "Hell yeah, let's go for it. Let's do it!" And in the space of a week, I whipped up a pitch, sent it across. He was like, "Yes, let's do it," and shot that on the 28th of December, all COVID friendly, of course. And then within 2 days, just like churned out the video, and it was out on the 1st.
Yeah,
what an opportunity! What
Incredible
an opportunity!
Thank you to James for that. I feel very blessed that he took me on for that.
So there you go, everyone. If you want to, go big and do like big stuff like that, all you got to do is, DM
Slide
someone.
into the DMs.
Yeah, DM them when you're on like 400 followers. Sorted.
Sometimes you just got to shoot your shot. You miss
100%.
every shot you don't take.
100%. And that's why something like if you don't ask, you don't get is like a massive thing. Because
definitely.
It's true.
I think there's also a difference between like there's people like clamoring to do things with creators for no other reason than they just want to know the creator.
Yeah.
And then you've obviously got the people who I'd say like myself who want to actually do something alongside creator and create something that's enjoyable, right?
Yeah.
So there's definitely a line between that kind of stuff, I think.
Yeah, for sure. Well, that's nice. You also I'm guessing you know Wilbur from also uni, yeah?
We were on the same university course, so yeah.
Yeah. That's quite an easy one then there.
Yeah.
That's like one of the last bits that says, "How did you get to know Wilbur?"
Yeah, literally. So I'd known him from 2017 when we started together. Yeah, 2017. Fair. So, and then he blew up just one. Like literally, I remember we were sat in class and I was sat behind him, and on the laptop you can just see the Soot House sub counter going up from I think it was like 50,000 to 200,000 a day or something.
Bloody hell.
And of course, like he was buzzed. Everyone was just like, "What the fuck's going on?"
Bloody hell.
Yeah, and then he just, everything just went up from there, really. That man is incredible.
He's done amazing for himself.
Honestly.
Mental.
I have a lot of respect for him. A lot of respect.
Yeah. I think we all do.
Yeah.
For sure.
As we should.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trying to think. Yeah, and then I mean that he's a trendsetter more than anything. Kai, how did you get to know him? I'm interested.
How did I get to know him? He sent an email to Jack,
mm-hmm.
Who Jack Sucks at Life. Anyone doesn't know, and he said it was like a weird email, and it said something like, "Let me edit for you." So Jack let him. Wilbur ended up being creepy. Started a whole ARG. And one day I was actually just in London, and I jokingly tweeted him saying, "Hey, I'm in London. Do you want to meet up?" And everyone was like, No, don't do it. Don't do it. And he was like, "Yeah, go on." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And then I had to like DM him like, "Are we being serious? Or is this part of it?" And he's like, "Yeah, come meet me at the O2. Don't worry, I've got some friends with me. We're not gonna hurt you."
As far as you know.
He was like the creepy guy. Well, I had one of my friends with me, I'm pretty sure as well. So I was like, "Yeah, I got a friend here too." And that was the first day I met Elodie as well.
Do you remember when I tweeted out your Find My Friends location? And the Find My Friends location was in the river next to the O2. And I tweeted out and everyone was like, "Oh my god, no, he's gone and thrown Kai in the river, everyone."
Incredible.
Yeah,
Incredible.
Find My Friends known for throwing your location, but
And that
basically
just
everywhere
completely
within a
added to it
50-mile
without it being
radius.
planned.
Yep. That was
Oh, dear.
fun times, but nah, we've always been like chill. And it was kind of nice just to have like a proper chat rather than he being the creepy guy.
Of course.
Yeah, I imagine.
But then since then, I mean, we've spoken. I've done a bit of editing for him.
Nice.
And yeah, it's been good times.
Anyway, Wilbur, yeah, if you want to get to know me as well, feel free to hit me up. Let's move swiftly on to the next topic. So, Kai, you've had some pretty interesting news lately, haven't you? In a few departments, but with the main one being, you decided to try something new on YouTube, and it worked out very much in your favour.
You know what? It did a little bit.
So go
Speaking of, by the way, I just want to make a really quick note right now.
Uh-huh.
Yesterday, when this comes out, so February the 2nd,
Yeah, on Tuesday.
would have been exactly a year since I picked up Coda.
No way! It's been a year already.
Yep.
That means on February 2nd, it's been a year since I've seen you.
Yep.
We haven't seen each other for a whole year.
Yep.
Oh my god.
It's quite sad, really.
That is a bit. Wow,
but yeah,
the big boy. What a grown-up boy now.
which kind of links to this, because, you know, he was my
Oh
last
my god, yeah!
big
He was
win.
some sort of gambling!
The
Yeah.
perfect segue.
Yep.
Oh my
The
god!
perfect
anyone
link.
that doesn't know, Coda is my dog, and I managed to win him basically by winning enough in a casino online.
By gambling.
Can I ask how much that was, or is that, or can
I can say I think I won 1,100 and something, which covered the cost of him and the petrol.
Damn. Okay.
So, you know, pretty good.
Nice.
And then last night I decided, you know what, I'm gonna put. Originally my plan was to do like 100, but I was like, nah, that's gonna last too long probably. So I was like, okay, 50. So I put 50 quid into a casino site, and I was like, yeah, I'll stream this because it could be quite interesting. If there's a big win, people will be like, wah, and whatever else, and that's exactly what happened.
But
I
that
think it was
win, it
about-
wasn't just a big win. It was literally something that even the bloody presenter was like, oh my god, this will literally go down in the history books for anybody that's watching right now.
Oh yeah.
Like,
I
this,
remember him saying,
this
like,
sort of
YouTubers,
magnitude,
Twitch streamers, here we go.
this magnitude of win literally is so uncommon that, I mean, you have to be Kai to win it, because Kai's the luckiest shit known to man when it comes to gambling. You go into a casino with Kai, you will walk out empty-handed, but Kai will walk out with about 20 gold bars, a bottle of expensive champagne, and a fat wallet.
And some
That's Kai's luck.
spicy Carolina Reaper pigs in blankets.
Oh my. Right.
£2 from
right.
Iceland.
End of COVID. Whatever time. I've never been to a casino. I want to go to a casino with you.
Oh,
Next time.
let's go.
Let's do that. That
Why
is a
not?
plan.
We'll come to London. You know, I'm sure there's something good in London we can go to.
There's
down
one.
for
In,
that.
there's one in Stratford. There's the
you go.
Aspino. Yeah, Aspen Casino.
We'll go there. But yeah, we did that last night, and I think the first one we did was a pachinko game, which was like basically a dropper, I guess.
Yeah.
And that had some multiplier, I remember. I think it was only like 5 times or something, or something really small. I remember it was quite a small multiplier.
Yeah.
But it still pushed it up to like, 250 times, I think was the max, and
Bloody hell.
7 was the lowest. something
Yeah.
like that. And I think I had 50p on that, so that was a £125 win, that one there, which was that was a good start. Withdrew
That was
still had
mental.
my same £50. Very
That is
nice.
insane.
So I kept playing with my £50 that I put in because I'm in profit by this point. Bonus, and then about, I don't know, a half hour later, we're still on the same game, and I see this spinner, and the spinner basically chooses a multiplier. If it lands on that thing, you get that multiplier added to that game. So I think I was on like pound ones by this point because I was doing all right.
Yeah.
So I had a pound on this game called Crazy Time, and then the multiplier came on. Crazy Time 20 times. Not very common, something like that. And it landed on Crazy Time.
So basically what that means is whatever the result of Crazy Time is, that result will be multiplied by 20 times.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So I think originally the lowest you could get was like 15 times, the highest you could get was 100 times.
Yeah.
But then, because it's 20 times on top, now the lowest you can get is 300 times. So the least you're going to come out with is 300 times your bet. So I would have got 300 quid because I put a pound in. And then the highest was 2,000 times.
Bearing in mind there's only like 2 of those 2,000 times on the entire board.
Yep. And you get to choose a colour, so either red, no, not red, blue, green, or yellow. And
Oh, was
I
that
said,
that wheel
"What do we
that
do?"
I saw
Yeah.
that man smash his head into when I
That's
tuned in
it.
very briefly?
That's
yeah.
So I picked blue. I saw a lot of people saying blue. I went with blue, and it landed on 2,000 times.
Such a lucky shit.
What the hell?
And after that as well, obviously I withdrew that instantly. Kept playing with my same £50. And then I think I got I think it was a 50 times coin flip or something like that.
I think it was a 450 times coin flip.
Yeah, but like 50 times of whatever the original amount was.
Oh,
So I think
right.
it was
Oh,
9
God, then
and-
yeah.
9 and 4 or something like that. So
Yeah.
I think I've got a 225 from that one. So
Yeah, that
total
makes
of
sense.
£2,290 win there.
Meanwhile,
But the-
I decided
you know
to
what
play
the
along.
mental thing
Minus
is?
70! Minus
You know what-
70!
Do you know what the mental thing is though?
What's that?
That same one that I won 2,000 on, someone won 220,000 on.
That is insane.
Yeah,
Can you
I'd
imagine
love to be
just
in that
suddenly
position.
having won that? Like,
I'd buy a house. No questions asked.
Yeah, for sure.
that's very,
I'd just do it.
I don't blame you.
What do you reckon you're going to do with your winnings? I know you've mentioned getting a new bed, getting a new mattress.
I'm not going to bother with that. I've got a mattress topper that does me fine.
Fair enough. What do you
you
reckon you're going to do then?
Maybe save it.
You gotta get yourself something nice, because even if you bought yourself something that's worth £1,000, you've still got over
bought some,
£1,000 left.
I bought some dog shampoo today.
But that's not exciting. That's dog shampoo.
That is not for you. That's for bloody Coda.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You could literally go get a new TV. You could get the TV that I've got and still have over half your money left.
I could, but I don't know. I feel like if I get anything, it'll probably be like just a few little upgrades. I prefer saving things more than buying things, I think.
But
maybe some
I wish
music
I
stuff.
could
as
say
you
the
know,
same.
that retail therapy's good though lately. It's
Oh, yeah,
good.
yeah.
It's good to
But,
get yourself new things.
I might get some music stuff, like a new interface, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Maybe a new guitar. I'm trying to stay away from getting myself a
Another
new
new
guitar.
guitar.
Yeah, I don't really want a new guitar, but I feel like I probably would somehow get a new guitar.
Oh, GG,
Maybe
that's
upgrade my
mad.
lights, get those Elgato ones.
Oh, do it.
Just 'cause they take
Elgato
less
lights.
space.
The key light.
Yeah, the key lights.
Elgato do a key light?
Yeah,
they're
no.
expensive though. They're
I've not said. I the
very
last thing I
expensive.
knew, Elgato just did like capture cards. That's the last thing I knew of.
I'll get you a picture quickly.
If they
They're-
turned into Razer, are they just doing everything and anything?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
They look like that, and they provide more light than my current lights.
It's
Okay.
an LED light panel for people listening who can't see the picture. It's just
I've
a
got
square on a
myself.
stick with LEDs everywhere, but you can change the colours.
I have a little LED panel that I got from Amazon for 34 quid. That's about the size of my hand, and I use that all for my photography. And I'm not gonna lie, very useful.
Yeah. I've got some
Also
very
got
similar to
that from some gambling winnings. Funnily enough.
Oh, go on, tell us.
Tell us your best experience with gambling, because you said you'd never been in a casino, but you've done stuff online.
I have two. I have two experiences that I can tell you. So,
Okay.
back in the summer, I was like, you know what? I've never done Sky Casino Roulette. I'm going to give it a go. I started with a tenner. I came out with £620.
Holy
Bloody hell. What did you do with that?
I was in Cornwall then, so I was waiting to move into my new flat with my flatmate.
No. I mean,
So
how did you get a 600?
Oh.
Did you like bet it on one
I
number or
literally
something?
just for about an hour was just sat on well, I'll get to that in a sec, but I was just sat doing it for about half an hour, and I was just putting it on 3-1, and I was just going up. And then I was like, fuck it, I've got 50 quid here. I'm gonna put it all on 22.
You put 50 quid on 22.
620 quid.
Holy shit!
Well, I think it was something like
amazing.
550 from the 50, and then I had an extra 20 from someone else. But yeah,
That is so ballsy.
To be
wanna
fair,
let you
I
know-
did something like that at one of the Insomnias. I had £5 left on roulette, and I said, "Hey, Thomas."
Yeah, but that's
other
£5.
Thomas. Yeah, but I still got 125 quid out of that.
Well,
so it's mental when it does work.
well, I'd only started with a tenner, so I was like, if I lose it, I lose it. I guess. Like, it was at that point. But
Yeah, that's fair.
yeah, 22 is my lucky number. Strangely enough, yeah,
It
620
should
quid.
stay your lucky number too.
I am 22 now, so
There you go.
I've not had a win that big. The most I've had is there's this, what was it, Gala Bingo? I think Gala Bingo do stuff, and they did this little free daily game. But this free daily game was it was a bit bugged. So what you could do is you could win things like, well, something small like 5 free spins or something, or give you free 3 bingo tickets. And the problem with that was that you could use these 3 free bingo tickets on their big jackpot game. So there was this bingo game where you could put it on either 10p tickets, 20p tickets, 50p tickets, £1 tickets, or £2 tickets. Now, these free tickets usually aren't supposed to be valued at more than 15p. But you could use them for some reason on the £2 tickets. So I was getting free £2 tickets quite regularly.
For
And
15p.
one day it came through, and I think I got £135.
Bloody hell.
And another day it came through as a tie with somebody else, and I think I got about £90.
Heck.
And
Not bad.
that's my biggest win. But this is the funny thing, which I don't think I've said on the podcast before, but I know I've told a couple of people. The funny thing about it all is that I've stopped doing like the free games on their website for like quite a while now. Let's just say like 3-4 months, because I just got so bored of doing it.
Yeah.
I got an email about just before Christmas time. Like, just out of nowhere, I was like, oh, it's probably another promotional one. No, it was information about your account. We're sorry to inform you that you've been permanently restricted from all bonuses in the future. So my account is barred from
Is that
any
because of that?
bonuses. Say that again.
Is that because of what happened?
It's got to be. There's no other reason for it. I barely
must
put
have
in
just
any
looked at it
money
and gone,
because
yeah.
I wouldn't like playing on their site. Bingo's not fun for me. So I put in a little bit of money initially, and then I got bored of the site, realised I had the free games, and yeah, I think I only really played with the free bonuses, got so much money out of it, and then they realised a couple of months later.
Damn.
Gaming the
That's
system, guys.
bad.
Gaming the system.
Oh, fantastic. Gaming
fair,
the
you could just make a
system.
new
What do you
account.
mean, Wall Street Bets?
They wouldn't know that. No, they would know, actually. If I made a new account, they'd be like, oh, same card, same address, same name, same billing info, I guess.
Maybe.
I'm still astounded by Thomas's one. £50 on one number.
Well, the other one I was going to say was £50 on one number. Yeah, that was it was a bit of a night. I did withdraw that, by the way. I didn't like. Obviously, at that point, I was like, I'm taking that out. I'm
Yeah.
not-
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Of course.
Smart.
The other, gambler's fallacy, everyone's favorite. No, the other one was the second Logan Paul versus KSI fight, which I put, I think I put 40 quid on JJ, and then ended up, I think it was 10-1 at the time, and I ended up pulling out about 400 quid,
Oh, nice.
Damn.
which
that's
was
good.
which was nice. Yeah, it was a good
That's
time.
good. Well done.
I don't think I ended up betting on the second one. I bet on the first one, and I was
See, I didn't.
rooting for JJ, but of course it ended up being a tie, so like barely anyone pulled out with winnings.
Pulled out anything. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was Can't wait for KSI versus Jake Paul. That's probably never going to happen.
It should happen. I hope it happens.
I think I really hope it happens, to be honest. But yeah,
I know
I
who
feel
I'm
like it
rooting
will,
for.
but not for a while. You know.
I think we all know who you're written for on that one.
Have you seen Jake Paul calling out Conor McGregor?
That video that you posted on Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What an absolute twat.
It was amazing in the worst way.
Yeah,
He's like a spoilt child, you know what? Do you feel
he
that?
is. He really is.
Oh, it's just
You got everyone that hated Logan originally, and now everyone's like okay with Logan.
Jake's like,
you know?
I
I
want
like
the limelight for a
Logan
bit.
Paul's content.
I think
Logan
Logan's
Paul's
much more
content.
improved. Like,
Yep.
He's kind of like he's gone through the crap. He's like okay, and changed his life based on that. I think.
Yep.
Obviously, you
And then
can't
you've got-
forget what he's done, but he's definitely changed for the better now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
No, I
Wow.
agree.
That was lovely.
Let's move very quickly on to the final topic. So, Mr. Beast, lately, have you seen the news, Thomas, with Mr. Beast?
Are we talking about the moon stuff?
We're talking
or-
about-
Yeah,
the
the
moon.
moon.
Okay, good.
He's
good,
going
I'm
to the
glad.
moon. Just like
Well,
Dogecoin
I mean, he's
and
not going to the
GameStop.
moon.
Oh, phenomenal.
No, he isn't physically going to the moon, but that'd be cool if he did. I mean, if he managed to bribe NASA to put a hard drive on
I think it's a bit different to bribe
rover.
someone to get a hard drive on a rover than getting a person on a spaceship.
Yeah, but still. Do you know how much money goes into these rocket launches?
Yeah, but
See,
I'm sure
I
that there's
looked
going to be
up.
something where it's like, you know, probably like 30% of all these sales are going to go towards this or something, you know?
Possibly.
Well, I someone on Reddit figured it out. I'll try and find you the link later, but like saying that they reckon he's not made a lot of profit on this reasonably.
Oh, probably not.
Because of
Probably not, no.
just how expensive it would be to buy. I think it was something like he made like 15% profit on the whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's
That-
why
that is
the
if they
merchandise
take the whole thing
on
up.
it is so much more expensive, probably.
That would make sense. Yeah, I didn't see the other bundles. I only saw the I only looked at the one. that
I
was
think
just
it's £8 for a photo, £32 for a t-shirt as well.
Yeah.
And then,
I think it's
Right.
52 for a hoodie.
yeah, it makes
or
sense.
54 or something like that.
Sounds about right.
Also, very off topic. Thomas, is your recent tweet scheduled?
No,
Did you just randomly write that in the middle of this?
I just got a message on my phone and I was like, huh? And then I looked because I can't reply to it on my phone because I've got fat thumbs. And then I was like, well, it's time. But yeah, no, my recent tweet, which is currently sitting at 233 likes that I tweeted 2 minutes ago, it's not scheduled.
Go on. Read out. Name and shame yourself on the podcast.
You want me to read this tweet out?
Yeah, read out.
Yeah,
What have
go
you
on.
just tweeted on Twitter? Because this is bloody weird, man.
I'll read the tweet out word for word. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Throwback to when I somehow managed to go to the bathroom in my dream and piss all over the bed, and while my girlfriend was sleeping next to me, and we just had gotten the mattress and had no sheets on it, and then I cleaned it up without waking her up and acted like nothing happened.
What the fuck? I mean,
Do you want to
I've
know
got so
why I
many
tweeted
questions. I've got
that? Do you want
so
to know
many
why
questions.
I tweeted that?
Yeah, go on.
You might want to go onto Dream was Taken's account.
Wait.
Is it just-
is this
is it
not
just-
you? Hold on. I go stream was taken now. Here we go. Oh, okay. Damn, it wasn't you. Oh.
No, there's been controversy. Well, I say controversy, like controversy among his fans, because he's been deleting tweets, and now it looks like he's just taking the piss out of them, saving his deleted tweets.
Oh, I see.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
I was going to say, I thought it was you initially.
Yeah, so did I.
I don't follow Dream Was Taken. I only
Neither do
follow
I.
Dream.
Neither do I actually.
Alright,
He's got notifications on.
No, I don't. I had a message and then I looked at the message and I saw that. I was like, well,
Ah, I see.
the thing is, I can multitask. My brain's big enough to do that sometimes.
Yeah, good.
My brain's too small to do that. It's way too much.
What are we talking about? Mr. Beast, the moon.
Oh, yeah. Nah,
To the moon.
I'm kind of happy with how it ended just there.
Yeah, that was a nice
What
little
did you
ending.
send? What did you guys send to the moon? Out of interest.
Oh,
Someone pissing on their girlfriend's bed.
Do you know what? Why not?
well, why not send the picture or why not piss on your girlfriend's bed? Which one?
Bit of both.
Both.
No, I sent up a picture of my dog Peter in the snow, and the other photo was suggested by someone on Twitter. I tweeted out. I tweeted out asking for suggestions, and then someone said, send up your Squidward collection. So I put on my inflatable Squidward hat, courtesy of Kai. I picked up my handsome Squidward statue, also courtesy of Kai. Took a photo of it and sent that to the moon. So that is officially on the hard drive going to the moon. You are. You're a good friend sending me this Squidward merchandise.
Yeah, you're gonna get you a big bed sheet at some point.
Oh no.
You know, bed sheet's just his nose and the pillows are his eyes.
Oh no. Thomas, what did you send? Or have you not?
I sent a serious one that was a photo of myself and my family, just like
that's good.
but
That's
that was
sweet.
just like a more like a private one, just because it was like, why not? And then the other one, I sent a photo of Majopa up.
What is up with Majopa? He seems to be in like everything at the moment. He was in. Did you see the Mr. Beast live stream?
Yeah,
Was
I
it
know.
his meme in the stream?
It was him, and then another guy I follow called Marley Swarbs, who's an upcoming creator, also appeared in that, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, the two guys that I mainly meme with the most like, appeared. Yeah.
Fantastic.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Amazing.
Okay, for completion, what did you send?
I sent a picture of me and Coda, which
Nice.
we took the other day, which is very nice, very sweet. And I also sent a picture of myself on a camel from about 15 years ago.
Of
I
course.
did see you
10 years
tweet
ago.
that. I did see you tweet that.
It was a really good picture, to be fair. You got to admit.
It was a good picture, and still is a good picture. It will
I
still
wonder
be
if
the
that
best
camel's
photo
still
of you.
alive.
Oh,
That's
So
gonna
someone
outlive
informed
us.
me that I'd sent like maybe the first camel to space.
oh wow!
First
I don't think
camels.
anyone else is going to send a picture of a camel to space.
Guinness
That's a
World
good
Records
point.
who? Where are you? Come on, get on this.
I can
Okay.
confirm though that video did not make enough revenue back to pay for that, so that's sad.
It's alright, none of my videos make any revenue, so we're good.
I mean, same.
Oh dear.
Oh, well,
Anyway.
that's nice though.
Lovely ending to the podcast there. Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of...
I suck at the podcast!
Thank you so much to Thomas once again for coming on to the podcast. Do you have any final things you want to shout out? I mean, you said about your Twitter and your book earlier. Any final words you want to say?
Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have a video coming out every Friday for the rest of the year, starting next Friday.
Very nice.
For the
What's
rest of
what's
the
channel
year.
name? What's the channel name?
Yes.
Is it just your name?
That's just Thomas Pearson.
There you go. We'll lick.
We'll lick his YouTube channel. COVID, you know?
Incredible.
Oh, yeah. Thank
Of
you
course.
very much, Thomas, for being here.
Go
you for
follow us on
inviting
our
me.
Twitter as well, at FraserIRL, at Kai Ross-Best, and go follow us on our main podcast Twitter, at Stuck in a Podcast. We publish a new episode every single Wednesday, so follow here on Spotify to be informed as to when we next upload. And that's about it.
Yeah.
That's it. Now we can go and have a shower, scream to our heart's content, and hopefully not piss in the bed whilst the girlfriend's in there and have to clean it out without her knowing anything even happened.
Amazing.
Bitch.
Thank you for listening, everyone. See you next time.
Bye bye, bitch.